What's going on, guys? It's Corrupt, and recently Pink Onslaught just had a war against adult addicts, and they crushed it 69-62. Really solid war. I'm here to bring you guys some really strong witch attacks, from your standard witch attack to spam witches without any golems. So really strong, and let's start off by seeing Loki hitting number 13 Jerry. So we're going to be starting off pretty long base, so this strategy will work extremely well against these type of bases. So you're going to see him bring in those witches from the corners and to establish the funnel, but as well as offer a little bit of cleanup, because these guys will start with the cleanup as well. That is the main thing about this strategy. And we're going to see him drop the wizards, king, queen, and the bowlers. He's going to rage up, but accidentally places a rage where the bowlers are. Probably meant to place his CC down. But that's fine. Pops his king's ability. Should have saved it for the Tesla farm, but that's fine, because the witches and bowlers will actually take out that Tesla farm. So we're going to see the core is starting to die out. You're going to see that king does get knocked out by all those Teslas in that core. But you're going to see that this base was wrecked from the beginning. The common setup of ADs, of having them on one side of the base, just makes this base really weak to Witch Slap, and it just made this attack strategy really strong, especially with that double jump. Didn't really have to break any walls, except for the queen. The queen had to. But other than that, this was a really solid raid. We're going to ×2 it, and we're just going to see just everything else dwindle out. But really solid raid. Just really solid attack by Loki. And great 3-star. Witch Slap is just so strong. It's definitely a strategy that is something that should be in the back of your, it shouldn't just be in the back of your mind. It should always be right there when you need to. So really good job, Loki. And we're going to be looking at number 18 getting hit by Late Sleeper himself. It is a engineered. It is a 0.5. Doesn't have anything new for Town Hall 10, so I would consider him to be a 0.5. So here we go. Starting off with the good old-fashioned Witch Slap. Starting from I don't know how you would say it. Starting from this side, I guess. Definitely an interesting one though. Drops down his golem, but instead of bringing 2 jump, he brings 1 jump and wall breakers. And you're gonna see rage wall breakers will actually break into 2 compartments. They will break into the first layer, and then they will also break into the core. And that is extremely strong, and just wow. Didn't even really need the jump, but hey, do you know what? Really good hit. Just really good with the rage wall breakers right there. And there is not much in that core. As you can see, all the bowlers did space out. They went away. But there's still 1 bowler, 2 witches, and the queen still inside the core of the base. And it is going to just get annihilated. You have so much stuff. It was a really good job that those bowlers went on the outside of the base, just to really help with the witches and the king. The queen can handle taking fire without the golem, but does face her ability, and this base is wrecked. It was just extremely strong strategy, and just what a hit. What a hit. So really good job, Late Sleeper. So here we go, another Late Sleeper attack by against Mary. Now he is using a Witch Slap again, but it is a Shattered Witch Slap. he has 2 golems instead of just 1. Sends them in from this side. We'll put down the queen over here. And this is kind of where I say that it's a haunted queen, because the queen does start to get healed up by the healers. But over here we're going to see him start placing everything down. Does have a wall breaker fail because of the giant bombs. But he is able to easily get through this base, and this is why I say this was kind of almost like a haunted queen. His healers, instead of going onto the witches, they went onto the queen, and that was kind of funny. So just to see that maybe it was going to be a shattered witch slap to a haunted queen, so definitely interesting. And heals up in the core with just the rest of the kill squad. Still has a witch in that core, and it's really going to help with spawning those skeletons and making sure that everything just goes through. And this was just a really solid hit by Late Sleeper. So it's 2 full health, still like full golems, and he's just going to get through this base. Healers do leave the queen, but that won't really be needed. The healers won't. Still at full health and still has her ability. Just everything that's right there in there is just going to get just destroyed. And really solid raid, and good job, Late Sleeper. That was a really good hit. Even though it was an old meta base design, solid hit right there. Now this is the last one, and I actually really wanted to show you guys. This strategy is extremely strong. This is just spam witches. Spam witches. 13 witches, 4 healers, that's it. That's all you need. And we are going to see him just go through the space. Now this is President Snow who's hitting. And definitely going to be a really strong one. No golems. No golems at all. And he is just going in with King, Queen, and Bowlers as the heavy kill squad. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. We're going to see him just go through this. We'll take out that Town Hall just to get rid of that HP. And just what a strong hit by President Snow. King will stay alive in that core just in the nick of time, just to tank that Tesla farm. Tesla farm is locked onto the bowlers instead of the queen, which is good. Phases out her ability right there, and will get through that Tesla farm. And everything, just the amount of witches on the sides of the base is amazing, and just great attack by President Snow. Probably this is something that I might want to try out in my home clan, but definitely really strong attack, really strong, and just looks a lot of fun. Those skeletons go over to that builder hut, and that will be it. Good job, President Snow. And that'll do it, guys, for the video. If you guys do want to join the Circle of Clans, it will be down in the description. As well, if you guys want to join my Discord server, it'll also be down in the description. And anyways, that is it, and I will see you guys later. See ya.